Let me tell you something, Demi, and let me make this plain and clear. If I find out, Demi Blanco, you had anything to do with young Scooter getting taken out of here, that's your tale. That's your tale, okay? Now we got to talk about this. Rest in peace, young Scooter, okay? They are telling me so many different things, and we got to get to the bottom of this because I don't deal with confusion. Okay. Now we have the 911 audio of Demi Blanco. Okay. Making the call to the popos telling this story. I don't know if it's real or not. But that is a crime right there. If you call a 911 and making up lies and telling stories, okay? They said the cops came and young Scooter left the house. The news report told me that he passed away by jumping over a fence or getting scraped by a fence. I felt that was funny right there. I ain't never heard nobody getting taken out of here by no fence. A fence? Honey, what is up? Then they had all these different guys come out talking about some, yeah, you can get taken out by a fence because how you scrape your leg and it can cause a burr artery. Man, young Scooter been jumping fencing since he was 5 years old. So you mean to tell me all of a sudden he's a professional fence jumper? This fence, what type of fence is this? I gotta see this fence for myself. I want to see the blood on the fence. Okay. Do y'all got the blood on the fence? Do y'all got the photos of the fence? I need to see this fence that allegedly took out young Scooter. That's what the popos is telling us. Now, I got word earlier today that Young Thug, and he ain't known to lie, he gonna keep it real. Young Thug came out and he said that he got shot. What? So hold up. You mean to tell me the news and the police is lying in my face? They said not only did Young Thug say that he got shot, they said that young Scooter's son also too. Young Scooter family is confirming it. What? Now I know Trump said when he get in office, he's gonna do whatever he can to protect those police people. Okay, even if he got to lie for him, scheme for him, collude for him, whatever it takes. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, is this the play here? They're telling me the autopsy came back real fast, and the news reports was real quick to say, hey, it ain't their fault. That it ain't that it's no shots been shot. He ain't been shot. But Young Thug and the family said something else. Then they said, well, do you think they're doing the April Fool? They said, no, nah. They asked them, are y'all doing the April Fools? They said, they ain't doing no damn April Fools. This is real, the deal. Okay. So I want to know what's really going on in this case. I asked you guys to do a vote. Okay. And I put it up here. I said, who do y'all think is the cause of young Scooter? Was it the fence? Was it the girl that called 911? Was it the police, or you don't know? Majority of you guys says you don't know. You don't know. Okay. Then we got 27 that said the popos. The police, it's a cover up. And I believe it because this time, this administration, we know they're going to protect the police at all costs. You know they are. Honey, did y'all hear about April the 5th? Press 2 if you heard about April 5th. You know that's when everybody's supposed to be protesting and they telling black people to sit down. So it's a lot of stuff that's going on with the police and the black community. Okay. And you know they don't like these rappers. Okay. So honey, I don't know what to take of it. That's why I need to talk to you guys about this. And that's why we need to figure this out. Okay. We need to figure this out. We need to get to the bottom of this. And Demi Blanco, Something up with you, girl. Something up. And I'm going to figure it out. Okay. Now let's get the likes up. If you guys enjoy this space at the Missy Sweet Spot, make sure you guys like this video. I'm Gigi with the T. Gigi with the T. Gigi. What? Okay. And if you really support this channel, hit that Cash App and make it clap. It's Pink Lips 500. Hit that Cash App and make it clap. Now, some people may say, who is Young Scooter? Okay, that's the question of the day. Young Scooter, he is a celebrity. He's a rapper in Atlanta. He have done a lot for the community. Okay, he is beloved by the community. Okay, the Black community, Atlanta community, hip hop community. Okay, that is who he is. Okay. So justice for Young Scooter. Woo, everybody saying, well, you're going to get to know him now. You're going to get to know him now. Get to know this man, Young Scooter. Okay, get to know him. Y'all have not heard about the Young Scooter case? All right. So let me put this up here. So this is Young Scooter. You see him? You see that black man? The only black man up there. That is Young Scooter. Okay? So you can get an eye visual. This over here, this other girl, her name is Demi Blanco. They are saying that she was participating on that Zeus network. Now, you know Zeus be on that demon time. Okay. And she got a lot of excuses. First, I heard she was calling 911, told the popos to hurry up and get in that house. They got kids in there. That he's beating on this girl. It's several men in there with the pow. You better hurry up and come quick. Then they say that it's an old audio. Then they say, well, she only said that because she got hit, but that's not really what she's saying. Well, stop lying. See, the spirit of lies all up in you. Okay. So let's go on. Do y'all mind if we go on this journey to figure out what's going on and who took out Young Scooter? Do y'all mind? Okay, press 2 if you don't mind. You want to figure out what happened to Young Scooter? Okay. All right, let me know. Let me know. Okay. Ooh, Diamond, this is not the time. Diamond, this is not the time for no beauty techniques. We're talking about a black man that got taken out of here, Diamond, and you want to come up here with the foolishness, okay? Stop with the foolishness. Do you hear me, Diamond, or you will get blocked? Moderators, if they up here with that foolishness, if they're not getting with the program, it is clear as day the title on this video. If you're not going to respect the title on this video, you got to go. Okay. All right. So let's continue on here. I should read some reports just to give you guys some reports. Young Scooter official autopsy claimed his death was an accident. Haven't we heard that before? Caused by a leg injury while fleeing from the police. That is what the police is telling us. But Scooter's son and Young Thug's Twitter account both claimed that he was actually shot hitting at a massive cover-up. All right. So people feel like this is a police cover-up. They're lying. They're telling us that it was an accident by the fence, when actuality, they are the cause for it. And they just don't want a big protest because they cannot afford any of those police to get in trouble, or they can't afford for any of the police to get embarrassed and harassed on Trump's administration. Okay. So they're going to blame and they're going to say whatever they can in order to get the heat off of them. So if they say he died by fence, so be it. So be it. They're going to get the autopsy to cover up. You know, they control social media. They control the police. They control everything. Okay. So it's really Young Thug's voice and young Scooter's family against the police. Okay. Now they are saying a woman, which is Demi Blanco, believed to be Demi Blanco, made a wild 911 call full of lies. That's sad. That's sad. That is so sad for anybody to play on 911 calls calling full of lies, which caused this man to run from the police and ended in his death. And that's why people feel like this has to be a setup. Why would Demi Blanco do some shit like that? Huh? Did she get paid? What's going on? What's going on, Demi? And then I cannot trust what she say because she's a liar. If somebody gonna lie to the 911, do you think they're gonna tell the truth to you? Hell no. You ain't gonna never get the truth from a liar. A liar, that's what they gonna do. Lie, 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 lie. I wouldn't trust shit she say, but I still want to hear what she got to say because sometimes in the lies you can figure out some of the truth. Okay, all right. So she called 911, including claims that it was hostage. She said they was over there doing trafficking and gunfire. Now this is a house that young Scooter was in. Okay, police said they found no injured woman. Cause Blanco called talking about it's an injured woman in there, some kids in there. They over there trafficking women. When the police got there, they didn't find no kids. They didn't find no women. They didn't find none of that shit she was talking on 911. They did not find. So if it wasn't for her calling 911, the police would have never showed up. And young Scooter would have never ran from the police. Do you see? And she don't want to take no accountability of what she did, the part that she played in this. So they looking for her. She gonna have to bring that ass in. You gonna have to report to the popos, okay? Yeah, and they definitely gonna pin it all on you because they don't want to pin it all on the police. Hell, they gonna say you the cause of it, ho, okay? Eyewitness says police detailed medical care for over 30 minutes while Scooter bled out from his injury. Whoa. Ooh-wee. Could you imagine Scooter last moments here on this earth, those 30 horrible minutes bleeding out? 30 minutes of bleeding out and not knowing what's going on. That has to be a terrible way to leave this earth. My goodness. The caller claimed to be Neighborhood Watch. Now, you know, Demi Blanco, you know this hoe ain't no Neighborhood Watch. Hell. The lies they tell. Hell, in the hood, do they even do Neighborhood Watch anymore? They don't do no damn Neighborhood Watch. You know that's a lie. Shit. Let me ask y'all. Press 1 if they do Neighborhood Watch in the hood. Okay? Yeah, right. That's a joke. That's a lie right there. That's a she lies so much. Okay. Press 5 if they do Neighborhood Watch in the hood. They don't do that shit in the hood. Not no more. Maybe when we were little kids, but and it wasn't the hood. Okay. She says, but wasn't even in her jurisdiction and gave no callback number. So she didn't give a callback number. Autopsy requests are being challenged. Many believe an independent autopsy, possibly funded by Future, revealed a gunshot wound. Okay. Scooter family appears to support the claims made by Young Thug. Social media, they aren't buying the accident death story. So a lot of people on social media, the police talking about it's an accident, it's a freak accident, like they always try to do. They tried that on Angie Stone, talking about it's an accident. It's an accident. Damn. How many accidents? Accident. And people are not buying it because they smart. See, they think you dumb. Yeah, they think y'all dumb as hell. But we know what's up. You smell that? You smell that? Do y'all smell that? I smell bullshit. It's bullshit. You smell it? Okay. So people are questioning how the media in Atlanta PD were so quick to push the clean narrative before body cam footage was even reviewed. The streets, fans, and even insiders are calling for the release of all video footage and criminal investigation into the 911 call and the police response. We want a full investigation on this. All video footage need to be released. Where is them video footages? Why y'all taking so long to put the video footages on this thing? Huh? 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 So you're up to no good. Up to no good. All right, so I do have more reports to read, but I will play this audio so you guys can hear. Let me know if you hear an echo when I play this audio. Press 7 if you hear an echo when I play this audio, okay? Listen here.
William Nye.
Yeah.
No, it's it's 273 William. Oh, you said Nye, NYE, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you to Kat. Hello, caller.
You're welcome.
Hi.
DNA, police, fire, EMS.
Actually, both. If you could say both. There was literally a shooting. The house, literally the neighbors next door, the house of the address that I just gave you, the 273. There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's like 7 guys that live in this house. And
What's your name?
I'm sorry, what is my name?
Okay. Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They hold the guns in the air, and then it's like I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over. If they was fighting over drugs, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting. She had someone come over there, and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. They're definitely doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the area.
How many shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Okay.
So I believe the girl is hurt.
And they're coming from 273 William Nye Drive?
That's not, yes. And the girl is hurt because she was like bleeding profusely, like blood everywhere.
Okay. Do you see or hear anything else?
Yeah, she's trying to get away and they're holding her. She's being held hostage. Like they brought her, the guy that was fighting her, she ran outside naked and then he was fighting her outside. And then there was another commotion. She tried to get away. He dragged her back in the house. So now they're at the door, literally fighting. She's trying to get out. He's refusing to let her out. And it's like 7 guys in the house.
Girl, this sound like a lot of me. She sound like she lying. Do she press 1 if she sound like she lying? Press 2 if it doesn't sound like she lying. She sound like she lying as hell. She's a liar. And she caused the police to come up there because she mad at some dude. Girl, let these men go. Okay, clearly he don't want you. He ain't thinking about you. You got to do all this to get some attention. You got to do all this to get some revenge because you so de-digmatized. Let these canes go. They don't want to be bothered with you.
Okay. Give me one moment.
There's also a child in danger as well because she has a baby.
That's another lie. They ain't find no kids. No kids were over there. She's a liar. And y'all need to do something. Y'all keep on allowing these, girl, I don't know what to call her. Hold on. Y'all keep on allowing these heathens to get away with all these lies.
Okay, you said the female was naked?
Yeah, she's naked and she's profusely from her head.
Okay.
Now, is it an echo on my part? Like, what is the echo? Are you talking about the audio is just echoing? Which one is echo? When I play it, is it a bad echo? Let me know. It's on the police call. It's an echo. Well, the police call, it's the echo. It's not that I can still hear and understand, so I'm not tripping on that.
Can you give me a description of the male?
The male is like has like a caramel complexion, low haircut.
Is he black, white, Hispanic, or Asian?
He's black and he drives. I believe.
What color shirt and pants do he have on?
Blue, regular blue jeans and like a regular T-shirt. I'm not sure. I didn't really get it. Okay, I'm not sure if it was blue or black.
Okay, dark T-shirt. And what about the female?
She's light-skinned and she has black hair. She's probably about 5'3", 130 pounds.
What? Okay. And you said she's naked. Okay, give me one moment. Let me get EMS on the line.
Okay.
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received. You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received. You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang
Hello,
up.
ma'am. Can you tell me what they're doing right now?
Right now they're still battling. She's trying to get out, and the person is refusing to let her get out.
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received.
Hey, Grady, it's Atlanta with a transfer to caller is advised in 273 William Knott Drive, Southeast. Let me give you a little bit about what's going on at this location. There's a male at the location that's fighting a female. She is a shooting. Shots were fired. About 3 shots were fired.
Repeat the address for me.
273 William
Drive,
Southeast.
Oh, okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
I had to call her and let her know what happened.
Hello.
Well, before I get into that, is this a business house or an apartment?
This is a house, and I think you guys should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved. It's like 7 guys in the house, and they all have guns. You guys need to hurry and get here before she doesn't make it.
Ma'am, we already have help organized for her. What's the phone number you're calling for? Exactly what happened?
There's a situation going on in this house. There's 7 guys that live here, and they're basically, I'm not sure if they're running some type of sex traffic. This individual, she's a 5'2", light-skinned female, black hair. She ran outside, her face. She tried to get away. She was dragged back into the house, and they're holding her hostage. And then there was a baby involved. So this situation is really serious, and he's punching her. if you guys don't get her, she's gonna be really hurt.
Atlanta, what's your operator number?
8715.
And you already have PD en route?
PD has been notified and it's being started.
Okay, stand by for
What's
fire.
your operator?
I'm
you
calm
want,
8.
You want fire?
Stand by. I'm not sure if the protocol is going to request it.
Okay.
Are you, ma'am, are you with the patient now?
No, I'm a neighborhood watch. I'm just literally a neighborhood watch. I'm not in the house.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, no problem. About how old do you think she is?
She has to be about maybe. She looks a little underage, but I don't want to say that. You know, looks could be deceiving. So she's roughly, I'll say between, let's just say between 18 and 21, somewhere between those.
Girl, sound like one of these people that be making up them Diddy stories. You know, all those Diddy stories that's coming out. Sound like something like that, don't it? That is what these people are doing. I mean, we are living in the age of lies. All these lies, and they will be the first ones that get on someplace to lie. I blame reality TV because reality TV, they get paid on that show just to lie and make up stuff. So the spirit of lie, honey, when I tell you the spirit of lie is so abundant in this generation, let's go. I can't stand listening to these lies.
Is she awake?
What do you mean is she awake? He's
Conscious?
He's buddy. I'm not. He's dragged her back in the house.
Is she breathing?
Ma'am, he dragged her back in the house.
Okay, I understand that. I'm going to ask you some more questions. I understand you're not able to see what exactly is going on now. Just answer the questions to the best of your ability.
Okay.
Were any weapons involved?
Everyone in the house has weapons.
Okay.
The 7 guys that live there, they're roommates or something like that. I don't know if all 7 live there, but it's typically about the same amount that's there every day.
Okay. Is there any serious?
She's from her face, like the whole front of her face, she profusely. And then there's a child involved.
Okay, is she responding normally?
Are you serious, ma'am?
Yes, I'm serious. I need to know for the paramedics if she's completely alert.
How can I assess if she is alert if I just told her they dragged her back in the house?
So like I asked earlier, just answer to the best of your ability.
She was breathing when she was outside trying to get away.
Hello, caller. If you don't know, you can just say unknown. That'll suffice.
Okay.
Is she having any difficulty breathing?
I don't know.
Thank you for that. Atlanta is not requesting for fire to go out there.
Okay, we do have PD started to this location. 2 officers are en route.
I'm clear on 2 officers en route. Thank you.
All right.
They did look for the lady. It was no lady there. It was no kids there. Everything that she said at this 911 call, all these people, they were not there. It was only 2 guys in that house, and they ran from the police when they got there. Scooter jumped the fence, and they said Scooter passed away from jumping a fence. Now, Young Thug and the family say that is a lie. They pow Young Scooter. So it's a lot that's going on. A lot of people is blaming her. They said if it wasn't for her calling out 911, saying all those lies, having all the receipts for the police to show up so aggressively. She said a baby was there, young girls were getting taken, getting put paws on, trafficking. She described this like a Diddy case. This was a Diddy case. Those Diddy lawsuits we hear, that's what this was.
Line is disconnecting. All right, thank you, caller.
Okay, ma'am, I'm sitting.
Police have asked for the public's help surrounding the death of rapper Young Scooter. Police say that he died after severely hurting himself while running away from officers on Friday in southeast Atlanta.
They say they were there responding to reports of a woman under attack. Fox 5's Rob Durienzo was first on scene Friday night. Rob, what are you finding out about that 911 call?
Hey there, guys. Well, there are a lot of questions about that 911 call that led police to the home where rapper Young Scooter was celebrating his 39th birthday Friday night. It's not clear if police ever found the woman the caller claims was being attacked, but now they're looking to track down that caller.
He's touching her. If you guys don't get her, she's going to be really hurt.
The woman who called 911 told operators there was something seriously wrong at the home on William Nye Drive in southeast Atlanta.
He's beating her bloody. He's dragged her back in the house.
In 911 audio obtained by Fox 5, the caller claims a woman with a child was bleeding and shots were fired.
I think you guys should get here quick.
This is sick. They are saying the call was not even in that district, y'all. So she was calling miles away. She didn't even see anything. And we knew she was alive, but you would think, okay, maybe she's next door. Maybe she's down the street and she see these guys going to this house and then they make the call. No, she was miles away. And I guess she knew that Young Scooter would be here at this house at this time. And that's when she made the call and gave them the address of where he was. This is nasty work, as they say.
Because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved.
Police have not told us if that woman was ever located or if the call was legitimate.
This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl.
When officers got to the home, they say two men ran out the back door. One of those men has been identified as rapper Young Scooter. Police on scene said he sliced his leg trying to hop a fence. Medics took him to Grady, where he died.
One can bleed out in seconds from a laceration to a femoral artery.
The medical examiner will determine cause of death. Dr. Cecil Bennett with Noonan Family Medicine says cuts to a specific area of the leg could prove deadly.
The femoral artery is under pressure, which means that once it's cut, it's not just a matter of it bleeding, but there's a pulse. So there's an increased loss of blood because of the pulse of the femoral artery.
Fox 5 captured police back at the home on Monday. The people inside told us they were too heartbroken to go on camera. Dr. Bennett says these injuries can quickly turn deadly if there's not immediate surgery.
It's considered a surgical emergency. A tourniquet must be immediately applied, but getting to the hospital is critical.
And on Friday evening, social media was abuzz with rumors that Young Scooter was involved in a shootout with APD. Police say that was never the case, but they're now asking for the public's help to identify the woman who called 911. Investigators say that call was made from a 911 only phone, which makes it harder to trace. At the live desk, Rob Durienzo, Fox 5 News.
Wow, some chilling audio there. Rob, thanks.
It just hit me. I just recognized.
I'm sorry, but a lot of Black women need to be upset and outraged by this. It's bad enough Black women already have a messed up reputation of being liars, and people don't want to come to Black women aid. Now, this right here, that Alabama girl that's claiming she been kidnapped, and that was a damn lie. Oh my God, it matters. It matters, okay? It matters. People are all over are seeing this, and people are getting a bad reputation from this. Y'all got to start speaking out against this, okay? Because this right here, no.
Who voice that is calling the mother police on Young Scooter? It's this whole Demi. Her name on Instagram is @Demi Blanco. Y'all go, hey man, man, her name Demi. She the one pretending to be the neighborhood watch. This hoe ain't no neighborhood watch. This neighborhood ain't even got no neighborhood watch. Man, y'all, man, find this.
I'm not looking for any type of clout. I just want to put the truth out. The situation is that I was being beaten by an individual that was connected to the person that I'm not going to say the name. And I was there, and the person was continuously beating me, as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid. So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that that man was there. I never set anybody up. I never had any intentions that that man was there. I never knew that that man was there. I had no idea of that man's whereabouts.
Time out. Because I'm sick of the lies. So Chosen One says she wasn't talking about young Scooter. She was talking about his friend, which was her ex-boyfriend. Scooter was the one who got killed by the police and her for making a false report. So she was talking about her ex-boyfriend, but she stated that she's seen this going on in real time, but yet she was miles away. She's a liar. I can't believe anything that comes out of her mouth. And I don't know what you're trying to paint. What exactly are you trying to say? Let your yes be yes and your no be no. But this case right here, how she lies and how she calls 911 when people need to have that line free for real emergencies, and she took away so much from them, and she took somebody else's life because her cause is sick. It is really sick. So Chosen One, you may try to take up for her, but you got to make it clear what is really going on. Because you can't pull no hocus pocus over here. What really is going on? Let's go.
I'm speaking today to clear my name that I had no intentions to set anybody up. I never set anybody up. I was threatened by individual. There's a reaction for every action. This is part A.
Oh, girl, shut up. I didn't mean to set nobody up. If you didn't mean to set nobody up, why are you making false 911 calls to a house that you can't even see? Why are you making up stories in real time in a situation that's not even real? You know, what else did you think was going to happen? You know the state of black men and the police. Everybody know the state of police and the black man. Hell, shit. So what did you think was going to happen? What was your intention? What did you want to be the outcome out of you calling 911, making a face report at this house? Did you wish your ex-boyfriend would have got killed? Is that what it is? Did you want them to kill your ex-boyfriend? It was a setup for him, and young Scooter just got caught up? I mean, if that's the case, then just say that then. Just say that. Shit. My goodness. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get into the algorithm and let's talk about this. Hit the likes. Make sure you subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. If anybody want to come up here, challenge or speak about this, hit the link at the top of the chat. Okay? Let's go.
You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself.
Girl, she was physically abused. Where the damn pictures? If you are physically abused, then why didn't you take your ass to the hospital and have a hospital report and a police report? That's what normally happens when you get abused. Hell, you so into calling popos. Why didn't you call for yourself? I'm not understanding. Wouldn't that make common sense, you guys? Press 2 if that makes common sense. If somebody's putting paws on you, go to the hospital, check in, get yourself checked out, make a police report. What's so hard about that? Story Mode said the feds paid her to do that. Story, can you hit that link and come up here? I believe that you know more about this case than I do, and I would love for you to inform the people. It is your duty to tell us the truth, so we won't believe the false propaganda that they want us to believe. So, Story, I challenge you to hit that link, come up here, and tell us what's really going on, because the people are confused. All right, so let's hear a little bit more.
That's the issue. It's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. All these troll pages, y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all.
Girl, she ain't tell no damn truth. What truth has she told? Did she tell the truth? Yeah, I called 911 and I made up a damn lie. Did she say that? Did she say, yeah, I called 911 and I wasn't even there. I was miles away. What truth is she telling? Because all she know is to do is lies. That mouth, lies come out. Ain't no damn truth. Where's the truth? What is the truth? Listener, I did not walk away with no truth. What truth did y'all walk away with? With some bullshit. That's what it was.
At the end of the day, I'm a woman and I was physically abused multiple times.
Child, I guess you're trying to play the woman card. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. That woman card ain't gonna work, boo-boo. Okay? Especially when you're up here lying, making black women look like liars, paying black women to be bad and liars and making up shit. Okay? That ain't gonna work. So as you guys can see here, Young Thug autopsy report came back. Backstreet got shot. That is what Young Thug states, and they are saying that Young Scooter family is backing this claim up. So then we got another twist. The police, are you covering this up because one of your people took out this young guy, or is Young Thug lying? Why would Young Thug lie? I'm not gonna say Young Thug lying. Okay, so. Story, somebody hit that link and tell us what's really going on with this situation.
So I'm going to end the live. I said what I had to say. Y'all can continue to paint the narrative that y'all want to paint. This is the truth. If y'all want to take it, leave it. However, this is the truth. This is the A. There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B.
Girl, stop with your A's, your B's, your C's, your D's, your E's, your F's, your G's. Just some bullshit. Some bullshit. Okay. So hit that link. I want to know, what are your thoughts about that?
Giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A.
That ain't no damn issue. He was miles away. If you were abused, why didn't you make a police report on yourself? You up here lying, saying that he was doing kids and trafficking and all this bullshit. That's a lie. Abused people don't operate like that. You want to get justice for yourself, or you want to make sure you are safe. Sounds like you were doing some retaliation. You wanted revenge. You wanted the police to go over there and take that black man out. That's what you wanted. And it wasn't Scooter. You probably didn't want Scooter to get taken out. You probably wanted your ex-boyfriend to be dead. That's what I'm guessing. The hell, I don't know. You lie so much. You probably did want Scooter. I don't know. I don't know. I can't take her word for shit. Let's go.
I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt.
Child, she want to be a victim so bad. She want to be a victim so bad. On that phone call, did she sound like a victim? Huh? Did she say she was hurt? That was a time where she could have said, hey, this is what's going on with me. Did she do that? No. But her ass is in a fire. Now she want to twist it. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Enough of the Me Too movement, okay? We already see it's so much corruption in that Me Too movement, okay? It's so many of these women that are lying about this shit. Enough is enough. Ooh, what do y'all think about that?
And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. I just want the truth to be out. Fuck how y'all feel. All these trolls.
Fuck how we feel. Man, the disrespect. All right, we got Story up in here. How you doing, Story? We feel. Can you turn the radio? Man, the disrespect. The background, you turn it off. How you doing, Story?
You can hear me?
Can you turn the radio? Man, the disrespect.
Okay, hold on.
Turn everything off so I can just hear you clearly.
You can hear me?
Can you turn the radio?
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do it on my phone instead. I'm on my laptop.
All right, I'll give you a minute. Okay, so Chosen, I need you to hit that link and come up here because Chosen is defending this Demi. Chosen, hit that link. Come up here. We tired of the texting. Let's get to it, Chosen. Come up here and talk. Chosen said, listen, she was definitely in the wrong. I was just letting people know that it was the ex-boyfriend that she was trying to set up, not Scooter. She's definitely wrong. Yes, she is. And she's a liar. And you hear how she keeps on putting Black women involved. Oh my God, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. Women can be lethal too. Okay. Clearly, women lie too and set people up. And she don't even care that young Scooter is dead. No sympathy. No, I apologize. None of that. She is careless. Okay. She don't give a damn. She does not care. And you can tell. You can tell. Okay, so story mode, it says devices is not connected. Can you come out and come back in? Because I really want to hear from you on what you got to say. And Chosen, I still want you to come up here. Chosen, I still want you to come up here. Okay. And for my party crashers, what topic do you guys want me to talk about next? I might go live again tonight. If I do, what do you guys want me to talk about next? Okay, put in a comment. Oh my goodness. So I'm trying to wait for Story to come. While I wait for Story, I will read some reports that I got from this case. So here it is. So people are saying this. Young Scooter, he died on his birthday, the 39th. Ain't that sad? He died on his own birthday. Ooh, it sounds like a setup. It was his birthday. She made the call. The police took him out allegedly, and now they're trying to cover it up. It sounds like it sounds like a sacrifice. It's not on his birthday. Yeah, you gonna get death on your birthday from a call Demi made. I don't trust her. I don't trust her at all. Catherine, can you turn the audio down? I don't trust her. When you guys come up here, just make sure the echo and the audio is off. The audio. So Story, please come up here. Okay. So let me try Catherine. Murphy, are you there? I still hear the echo. You have to turn me off completely. Or turn the volume all the way down. Because I still hear in the background. All right, so here it is. The fatal police response was triggered by disturbing 911 call that she made, claiming abuse, gunfire, and human trafficking, knowing damn well she ain't see none of that shit. Okay, she didn't see none of that stuff, but she was so calculated. She made sure she put a baby was involved. So, because they said even when they were doing the Diddy case, once you put certain things and you're claiming this happened, certain police, they have to rush with so much aggression because kids involved, trafficking involved, gunfire involved. She did this on purpose to have somebody taken out. This was what nasty intent. Okay, Miss Murphy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, talk to me. What are your thoughts about this?
I feel like it's a setup as well.
Tell me why.
Because it's not, like you just said, it's not making no sense. She lying. I mean, you know, but I guess more facts is going to come out to prove that she's lying. What you think?
Well, you know, I think that she's a liar. I mean, the 911 call, it just sounds like a whole bunch of hocus pocus. Then she busts around saying that, you know, she got abused. If you got abused, then tell us you got abused at the 911. Why are you telling all this stuff? How can I believe anything coming out your mouth when you lie so much?
Exactly.
All you do is lie.
Lie.
She planted the lie.
Mm-hmm.
She knew exactly what to say to make shit happen. Because she did it before, or one of her girlfriends did it before. Okay.
Yeah.
And then she gonna bust around and have no sympathy. She don't understand the outrage that people are feeling. She just saying F all of y'all, F y'all. I don't care. I'm just here to clear my goddamn name. No, you ain't getting off that easy.
Not that easy. You ain't enough because she got something to do with something.
Hold on. Okay, so how's it going, Story? Story, child, I didn't put Story up here and you didn't turned up. I don't know what's going on, Story. Story said he has more news to share with us about this case. So he came up here, but I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to read here a little bit more. The caller was later identified. Okay, Story, he's coming back up. Story, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you real good. Now tell us what's going on, Story.
All right, so this is all a numbers game.
Okay.
And
Just turn the radio, what you're listening to, just turn the volume all the way off or down because I can still hear in the background.
You good now?
Keep talking.
Yeah, so it's all a numbers game. A lot of rappers die around the number 39. If you use the geometry code, the calculator, there's a whole calculator where it shows you, even if you put rapper up there, it shows like certain numbers. And usually they die around those either the age or the certain day or the certain month or the certain year, you know.
Okay.
And it's all a setup.
Got it. So do you have anything about the case? Because I know that's how you feel.
Oh yeah. So look, at first the police reported that he got shot. It got backlash from it and changed the narrative and said it was the fence and he bled on his own. They didn't show no pictures of blood being on the fence. They ain't show no pictures of the blood being like. And if you see the fence can't do anything like that. You have to hit a major artery. The fence would have to be made out of knives or something like that.
You know, I'm going to stop you right there. It sounds like another George Floyd. They don't want another George Floyd because they hate George Floyd.
And it was a lot of police was gonna get killed for that.
They're trying to say George Floyd, he didn't get taken out of here by that knee, but he got taken out of here because them drugs. So it sounds like the same way that they did kill him, but they're trying to say he didn't pass away from the gunshot of police. So let's not put that in there. Let's put he passed away from the fence. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me. I want to know, what do you guys think about that? And Kimara says, was the rapper her abuser? No.
No.
Young Scooter was not. It was
She was paid. She was paid to do this. That's why she didn't show her face to say I apologize or I didn't like. She didn't cover it up enough for it to make it believable that she didn't set him up. She got paid to do that, in my opinion. Like she got paid to do it. They needed to know where he was at. They know the numbers game. It's about time for us to get him up out of here, and we're gonna shoot him, and we're gonna say that he died on his own for jumping the fence, which is ridiculous.
Okay, Story. Thank you so much. Now, was it a police report of the priors? You know what? I have not seen no police report of her getting put paws on prior. Knowing her, she a baddie. She's always won attention and fame. You mean to tell me she ain't put nothing on TV? No videos? Oh my God, look what he did to me. No photos? Look what happened to me. Okay? Come on now. She don't have no police report of anything. Don't you think she would have put that out here by now? Not that we know of. No. Hell, she could have took the time of her lying to 911 to say, hey, I was put pause on. I need help. Come see about me. But she did not do that because she had malintention to get somebody taken out of here by the police. She used the police as her weapon against the black man. She used the police as her weapon against that black man. That's what she did. Okay? She know I can't get him, so I'm going to weaponize the police to take his ass out of here. Yeah. That was the whole intention right there. That's the play. Okay. Now she telling the truth. Why couldn't she come out and say that? Huh? Can I get some hits? Like this damn video. Shit, I'm getting worn out. Okay. Messi said these people are demonic, which means they have no value of life. Scary. Yeah, you know they on that demon time. Just lying, the spirit of lie. The spirit of lie. You cannot trust the spirit of lie. You can't touch nothing that come out their mouth. The mouth is wicked. You can run if you don't banish a weapon. Well, anybody else have something to say? We would love to hear what the community has to say about this. Feel free to hit that link and come up here because we want to hear from you. And if you guys want me to do another topic later on tonight, please put in the comment section what topic you guys want me to discuss. Okay. So looking here, going back to the reports I have, Atlanta PD claims scooter bled out from an injury from the fence, but witnesses say police delayed treatment for 30 minutes. So you have witness there. Witness did say that they saw shots, they did say the police were there for 30 minutes and they did not rush him to get an ambulance either. Okay. Now, why did it take so long for them to get an ambulance? Huh? What if this was Trump, they would have rushed his ass, right? They would have rushed Trump's ass. But for a black man, they didn't give a damn about that black man. And that's what Demi knew. Demi knew they didn't give a damn about that black man. And she got her wish. She definitely got what she wished for. Anything else on Angie? I have not heard anything else about Angie. All I have seen is the bickering between YouTubers, and I don't want to get none of that drama. Okay. Do you understand? It is a lot of nastiness going on with a lot of YouTubers, and it's just a lot of mess. It's real, child. I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. Okay, it says Ring cameras may hold the truth. Neighbors report footage showing scooter bleeding while officers moved him around. Okay. Demi, they're probably gonna get all those footages and destroy that. I hope the people that got the footage make him back up because I don't trust these popos. Okay, do y'all trust the popos? I don't trust them. Okay, it says Demi has admitted to making a call, but insists she didn't know Scooter was present. A claim few believe. If he was or if he wasn't present, her ass should not make that call. Even if she got her ex-boyfriend taken out, you shouldn't have made that call. And that's that on that. Lying. Rumors are now swirling that this was deliberate. It was set up, possibly tied to an ongoing RICO investigation. Young Thug has hinted that this situation could expose serious corruption, even suggesting a planned media narrative. Public trust in Atlanta PD and Fulton County DA office is going down. Okay. So this is not looking good. All these reports are pretty much saying the same thing. They said she previously deactivated her Instagram after being exposed, but reactivated it to chase more clout and try to control the narrative. Her disturbing past includes getting beat down at Baddies reunion. So she's with that Baddies. That means that she's troubled. She won a lot of drama. She loved conflict. I mean, these are Satan kids, okay? You always love conflict. You love drama. You love going through hell yourself. You want to fight. You're about violence. And you're doing it for attention. And you know that Zeus Network have so many little girls that's looking up to that wickedness, and they don't give a damn. They don't care about nothing. Do you hear what I'm saying? So, which is going viral as proof of her clout chasing ways, because you know they want to get attention from beating each other up. A whole bunch of Black women fighting each other, disrespecting each other for the sake of views and money. Sounds like a ritual to me. Sounds like a sacrifice to me. Okay. Sounds demonic to me. Okay. And the now infamous 911 call, Demi falsely reported shooting, trafficking, hostage situation. All this is false, 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 false. That's what they do in those baddies. La, 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 la. She wasn't even on site during the alleged incident and had to be transferred between jurisdictions during the call. She claimed to be a neighbor's watch, even though her neighborhood doesn't have one. Another clear lie. Demi is now spinning a story claiming she was abused in a past relationship, but people are calling her out of deflection and manipulation. This ain't about you, okay? This is about young Scooter and what happened to him. And now she wants you to feel sorry for her, and she want to play the damn victim because she don't want to face accountability. Many people believe intentional. Okay, I'm done with this. I have seen what I needed to see. I want to know your thoughts about this. If you have any other comments, please put them down there. Any topics you guys want me to cover, please let me know, okay? Love you guys. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Message Sweet Spot. And I'll see you guys on the next upload. Bye.